Okay everyone, how's it going today? My name is tryinmorning, and I'm playing a game called Dear Esther. And today I have a special guest here with me.
Hello everyone, I am MikeMoneyGMR.
And the thing is, me and Mike tried to record another game a few weeks ago, but that didn't work out. So, we're gonna try this one and hope it actually works for us.
Of
So
course,
far
if it
we did a
doesn't
few
work,
tests.
You're not going to watch this anyway.
That makes total sense, yeah, of course. Well, I could actually use a controller for this, but I don't think I'm going to. Anyway, this game it's a bit different. I've gotten it a few years ago, and I'm not exactly certain what it's supposed to be about. I know that you're going to be stranded on an island, and you're going to be exploring it. I'm not exactly certain if there's going to be any enemies, or if there's going to be something that jumps out at you, so there potentially could be some horror elements. I honestly don't know. But anyway, without further ado, let's get this underway.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, and I think I have some saves already. Is it? Oh no, I can only do this one. I guess they're just different chapters. Okay, play this one.
Dear Esther, I have lost track of how long I have been here, and how many visits I have made overall. Certainly the landmarks are now so familiar to me that I have to remind myself to actually see the forms and shapes in front of me. I could stumble blind across these rocks, the edges of these precipices, without fear of missing my step and plummeting down to sea. Besides, I have always considered that if one is to fall, it is
Oh, I can actually move around.
eyes firmly open.
Huh. Alright. This is interesting. Whoa. I'm not sure the controls, and I kind of fell. Oh, here we go. What was that button? Whoa. Oh shit, what happened? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, okay.
So if you fall in the water and die, just put you back on the land?
No, I think I got out of the water just in time, but I think I was about to drown. I'm not sure the controls still. I somehow jumped at one point, but I'm not sure what the jump button is. I don't know. Anyway, let's stay away from the water just in case.
That's probably a good idea.
So we got a... Oh, and the flashlight went on automatically. That's nice. Got a house here.
Convenient. Does it have battery life?
Whoa, I heard something. I don't think so. It went on automatically, so I'm assuming... Since I can't turn it off, it just stays on forever.
That's good. It's better than other games I've seen that have flashlights in them.
Yeah, I'm being quite honest. I'm not trying to fool anyone. I have no idea if there's going to be anything that jumps out at you in this game, because I got it a few years ago. I played a little bit of it, and then for some reason I just stopped. I honestly don't know if there are horror elements. I'm pretty sure it's not like Slender Man, but I can't be sure.
Slender Man. Nobody talks about Slender Man anymore.
Oh, is there a new thing all the kids are into?
I don't even know what the new thing is anymore.
I have no idea myself. I never got that whole Slender Man thing. That was after my time. I don't know if there's much to do in this house. There's a lot of paint. Someone was going on a painting spree, it looks like. Look at this.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess it was the house of a painter. I like the
Hopefully.
sunset, though. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a sunset or a sunrise, but it's pretty nice looking.
Hey, this is not raining.
So what do you think, Mike? The low road or the high road?
Let's go the low road first.
Alright, let's check it out. That way, if anything bad happens, I can blame you.
Okay. Everyone blames me.
That would be totally fair. Some plants in the rock. Huh, bad placement.
You know, it happens.
So I believe this game started out as a mod for Half-Life 2. And then, I guess it was quite popular, so they made their own game for it. And they released it on Steam eventually.
Huh.
So I never really played the original mod, and like I said, I only played this briefly. So I'm not exactly sure of the history, or I guess that's just the wind. Okay. or what exactly made this mod so popular in the first place. But hopefully we'll find out.
You're doing a great job making this game seem scarier than it really is.
I'm not trying to make it sound scary. I just really don't know what to expect. I'm assuming something will happen eventually. Can I crouch? No. They have a little cage for crabs, looks like. Crab trap. I don't know. I guess this was a fishing town at one point. Or a house. I only saw one house so far. Huh, not a lot to... Is that a ship?
At night, you can see the lights sometimes from a passing tanker or trawler. From up on the cliffs, they are mundane. But down here, they fugue into ambiguity. For instance, I cannot readily tell if they belong above or below the waves. The distinction now seems banal. Why not everything and all at once? There's nothing better to do here than indulge in contradictions whilst waiting for the fabric of life to unravel.
That's funny, I was just about to ask, is there a day-night cycle to this game? And he just answered it for me.
Yeah, we're starting off the game. I'm guessing this is sunset. Oh no, I just have a feeling. We're at dusk here.
Now, since I haven't played this game, do you have like an inventory screen or anything like that?
I tried briefly in the beginning of the game to hit some keys. I'm really not sure. I'm hitting like everything right now. Nothing seems to be popping up. I can hit escape to do the menu. And there it's just game control, so I don't think so. Interestingly
so it's just
enough,
exploration. You don't really like find stuff to help you. Okay.
or at least at this point, the menu's not unlocked. It could happen later.
Okay.
But side note, I think these are actually the sound effects from Half-Life 2. I'm not sure if you played the game yourself.
Half-Life 2?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Was this a G? Or an arrow? I'm not sure. Some kind of symbol. Interesting. What do you think that is?
I don't know.
I have no clue. Can we go in the water at all? I remember I was kind of drowning a little bit, but there has to be a way to... Oh, crap. There has to be a way to stay above the water. Let's see. Oh. That's not it. Spacebar, maybe? Oh, spacebar will, if you tap it rapidly. Oh, wait, no. I don't even have to tap it. What happened? Oh, okay. Oh, what is going... I don't know. It seems that... Well, that's weird. You see... I'm not sure if you can see it on your end, Michael, but you can kind of see some weird images as you're in the water there.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, crap. I don't want to kill myself, though, but... I don't know what that is exactly. There's something in the water, though. Or at least he's seeing something in the water. Or maybe I don't want to find out. I'm not sure. So, walking along the beach here is at least nice. I think you picked a good choice. Got some nice views.
I have found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market. It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
Huh, that was interesting. I think this is actually set in, what are they exactly called? They're the, I may get the pronunciation wrong, so forgive me, folks. But I think they're called the, Hebridean Islands? Isles? They're part of, Scotland, which I actually was visiting, back in June. And I went along some of the, inner Hebridean, I'm not sure it's pronounced, Isles, and quite a nice area. I mean, this island is obviously more desolate, and most of those islands are. They're very small, and there's not a lot on them. Sometimes you see little birds called puffins, which are actually quite interesting looking. Got a lot of photos of them. But aside from that, we have something here. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Looks like a wheel. And a car door. That's out of place. Yeah. Parts of a car. That's ominous.
Yeah.
Well, we knew that there's a lighthouse because we saw that back in the beginning. So I guess there are some people that live here? And maybe there's a road up there and someone just drove off? I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe at some point.
So I'm gonna try to go along this coast here, which could be treacherous. I don't know. I'm not too good at swimming, it seems. Oh, whoa. I jumped. I don't even know how I did that. I jumped again. I don't know, maybe if I mash spacebar fast enough, he jumps? But that didn't happen when I was on land, so... Don't ask me.
I don't know if the game even wants you to go this way. It seems like you keep hitting invisible walls.
The thing is, he can't really climb. That's the problem. I mean, he can go along the water, it seems. But, oh, whoa. Oh, I can't. No matter how much I tap now, I won't get out. What's going on? I'm dying.
Come back.
What? Oh, I'm back here. Well, I guess the game is saying don't go that way, so I guess we should turn back.
Kind of like how the Elder Scrolls games, if you go too far off the map, it says you can't go this way, go back.
But that only happens if you don't mod the game so you can actually go beyond that.
Well, I know.
Which is the first thing I do, because I like to ignore all the rules. Alright, we got a path up here, it seems. I don't know if this goes back to where we were before, or if it's a different area. Maybe we'll get to check out what's on top of that cliff there where the car seemed to fall off of. And I'm trying everything I can do here, but it doesn't seem like there's any controls to make the guy go any faster. He just has one pace in life. Oh. Can kind of walk up that a little bit. Alright, so that goes back to the lighthouse. It looks like we have some kind of radio tower off in the distance. You can just barely see it. You can see the light.
Right.
Reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
Huh. Alright, so we have a character introduced, Donnelly, who apparently came to this island. So we know we have Esther by the nature of the game's name. We have this narrator here, and we have a Donnelly. I don't know how they'll be linked together, but that remains to be seen.
Hopefully the game explains it.
I hope so. It better not be vague. Well, it could be a little vague, but at least give me some clues along the way. We saw that paint. And he mentioned, what, was there a ship full of paint?
Yeah, he said there was a ship full of paint and
When someone
yogurt.
had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Well, that took a turn for the ominous.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there were ships full of paint, and now new information about plagues and pestilences on this island. I don't know what happened to all the residents, but it seems like we're one of the few left.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep moving along. I wonder if there's a journal to remember all this. I don't think so, though. Seems like we get the bare minimum. I wonder if you can fall off. What do you think?
Oh yeah, you definitely could probably fall off.
I don't know if I want to risk that, though. It takes a while to walk.
The way I see it from the intro, it sounds like he was saying something about tumbling down if you weren't careful, so... Wouldn't surprise me in the least that if you took one step off the edge that you would just fall and die. But since the
Land
game
on
seems to
your
be pretty
face.
forgiving about that, I don't know what it would do if you did that.
Alright, so I can go left or I can go right. I'm going to start off going left.
All
Maybe
right,
we'll
your
go
decision.
wrap around. I know, this one's on me if it goes poorly. A lot of growth here, though. Looks like you can actually go
We
back.
are not like Lot's wife, you and I. We feel no particular need to turn back. There's nothing to be seen if we did. No tired old man parting the cliffs with his arms. No gifts or Bibles laid out on the sand for the taking. No tides turning or the shrieking gulls overhead. The bones of the hermit are no longer laid out for the taking. I have stolen them away to the guts of this island, where the passages all run to black, and where we can light each other's faces by their strange luminescence.
Again, more strange dialogue.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about. I know some of that's, I guess, biblical stuff. I'm not really up on all that. But yeah, I know Lot's wife, I don't know if they were fleeing, it was, what was the name of that city? I don't know, but they were fleeing a city, and Lot's wife looked back and she turned to stone, if I recall correctly.
Oh, that's
Was it
true. That's true.
Samaria?
Yeah.
Or, Sodom and Gomorrah, I
Wait.
think. It was one of them.
Was it that she turned to stone, or was it she turned to sand, like dust, or something like that? I can't remember. I remember there was one of them where a person like turns to a column of dust as well, and something like that too. But I don't remember what that one was about.
Yeah, and then he mentioned something about the hermit, and I'm not sure who that could be. Oh, we got a sunken ship over there.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. Should probably check that out, but we're on this path right now. Let's see if it goes back down. I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Okay. I'm not sure who all these characters are. I mean, obviously we haven't met anyone throughout this yet, but now we have a Paul, it seems. Can we go down here? I guess so. I want to check out that ship. That seems to be the most interesting thing of them all, of what I've seen so far. I'm just hoping we can actually get on it. And we also have some large cave here, which is also beckoning me.
Yeah.
Though there's a weird sound coming out of it.
I would leave you presents outside your retreat, in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
Huh. Alright. Okay, we can go along this way, maybe. No? I'm determined to get to that boat one way or another. We're gonna try it.
Okay.
I don't know, do you think this is a foolhardy attempt? Maybe it's just me. But I feel like we need to see that boat.
Yeah, as long as we don't like fall in the water and unable to get out again. It's not like it's gonna be too big a deal.
Oh, no. Oh, never mind. I thought we had... Oh, maybe we have. Is it an invisible wall? I think so. I think we can't go that way. Oh, that's a shame. No, now I can't even get out.
Come back.
Oh, great. Now put me all the way back here. Alright, well, I think that'll do for the first episode. I guess I'll give up on the ship for now. Maybe we can go through another way and get around to that ship. Maybe through the cave.
Yeah,
But,
perhaps.
We'll try that in the next episode. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and in the next episode we'll do some more of Dear Esther.
Alright, talk to you later, guys.